Chad's projects involve replacing wood and replacing carpet and painting things. My projects involve other types of things like decoration and, in this case, stickers. I knew as soon as we got an RV, and even before, I loved on RVs when you would see the map and it would be the stickers of where all the RV had traveled to. So I knew I wanted one of those, but I couldn't find one that fit our vibe and our style until I found photomaps.com. With photomaps.com, you get to make pictures of where you've been in the States with your actual photographs, and then they send you a sticker, and then you put it on the map. So our idea is to put that on this wooden part of the door. We have another vintage camper, and the inside of the door, the total door, are stickers from our travels, and we loved that look. So this map fit perfectly here. So we're trying to decide if we want to stick this directly on the wood or if we're going to need a piece of plexiglass. It's kind of what we're trying to work on right now. So when you look at the map, it'll be like this, and then the carpet comes up to about here, so that doesn't leave very much room for some more stickers. So we're still trying to decide about that. And the stickers we're going to use, since we're in the process of visiting all of the Tennessee state parks, I have all of these stickers from the parks that we've been to so far. So there's already tons of them. We're over halfway through visiting all the parks, but there's no way those are going to fit on here. So we have lots of our Tennessee State Park stickers. And like I said, we had envisioned putting them on the door around the map, but now we're thinking when we see that we're doing a new kick plate out of the carpet and then putting our RV map here, because we definitely do not want that on the outside of Opel. We're thinking that our Tennessee State Park stickers can go here. So this is where we have our welcome plaque. And so we're thinking that the stickers, to at least start, can go here. We might have to have an overflow section at some point, but we think that'll be a good start. So the door is the new project. Chad has his parts, hardware, painting. I have my parts, stickers. Stay tuned.
Okay, getting this sticker map on Opel's door. First of all, it came with these two borders. So we cut those off, and then I measured it up and down, and then I found the center of the door. And since it's math, we didn't let Mandy do that. So we did find the center. We used these guide pieces to know where we wanted it, and then we taped it up to make sure that it was exactly where we wanted it. Okay guys, we got the map where we want it, and now we're going to take tape and go right down the middle, Mississippi River as it were, all the way down to the bottom. This may look strange and not make sense, but it will in just a minute. I'm going to make 2 or 3 strips down through here. One more. And we're using painter's tape because it will come off easy. It won't actually stick to the sticker map. So now we've got this done, we're going to take these pieces off because theoretically it can't move.
Theoretically.
Pull, theoretically. It can't move. Now I'm going to go ahead and start pulling the adhesive off, or the backing off, I guess.
Do you need me to help you?
Stop that just a second. Okay guys, when you get it off of there, you want to cut the backing paper off. And then you're going to hold this down very steady and start applying onto the door. Making sure and keeping it and not stretching the sticker. Applying it. All the way up. They give you this cute little squeegee that's really soft. You want to take that and get all your air bubbles out that you can. And run it all over the whole thing. Okay guys, now pull that painter's tape off that you had in the middle. Then we're going to go ahead and pick this side up. Now this side's already down, so it can't move theoretically. Then we fold this over, and then what you want to do is kind of fold this backing paper. Then you're going to start squeegeeing this off as you go, pulling the backing paper off as you go. Now we have the Continental 48 stack. We've got to put Hawaii and Alaska on there. So we're going to go ahead and get those where we're supposed to put them, and we'll be right back.
Up first, we have South Carolina. This was at Surfside Beach, South Carolina, at Ocean Lakes Campground. Up next is Kentucky. This was taken at Cumberland Gap. Virginia is up next. This is at the Wilderness Road Campground, which is at Cumberland Gap, but the campground is in Virginia. Even though we've been other places with Opel in Virginia, we liked this picture of her. Up next is Florida. This is when we did our December road trip in Opel to get new windshields, and this is at the Clearwater KOA. Our Georgia sticker is at Fair Harbor RV Park and Campground in Perry, Georgia. We stopped here for just a quick overnight on the way to Florida on that road trip that December. We might update that picture eventually, but it was one of the first big trips we took in her, and she really needed a paint job. Save the best for last with Home Sweet Home, Tennessee. This was the very first camping trip we took in Opel after her paint job to the Watauga campground. That's one of the TVA campgrounds. Coming soon.
Hey guys, Chad with Windshield Horizons. Since we've got the paint job on Opel, all the things that we thought looked really good don't look so good anymore. So we're going to be kind of giving some things a facelift and making things look a little bit better for our outings and such. One of the things that we've noticed, or we've known it for a while, but right here, the wood that's actually supposed to be around this, you can see a little bit of it there, is gone. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take all this apart and we're going to redo the wood kind of to make it match this, which we had done at an earlier time when we first got it. The other thing that I've noticed over time is that it doesn't have a kick plate or anything. So what we're going to do is I have some of the carpet left, the gold carpet, gold shag left that we had that we put inside of Opel, and that'll be a nice little kick plate per se. The original kick plate was the orange shag carpet, so it'll be kind of going back original. And then we have this surround that, as you can tell, looks a little worn. We're going to take all that off. We're going to sand it down, make it look really good, and pick out some paint, figure out if we're going to go with this kind of bone color or what we're going to do there. And then we're ordering a privacy magnetic curtain that's going to be going on this window for the night so that everybody's not looking in at us. So that's what we got going on. It's textured.
Yeah.
So satin.
That's like pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, let's look at the door and see what all we got accomplished on that. You've seen all the steps, but you haven't seen the finished product. So we got the wood all the way around the door. We fixed up some of the broken window trim pieces. There's a couple still got to work on that broke on our trip, but for the most part they turned out pretty good. We left all this original. We put all new gaskets and trim around the door so that it seals up nicely. No more leaks, air or water. And I think it turned out really nicely. The one thing that we had talked about but you've never actually seen is our blackout shade that we actually had custom made for it. And what I did is, instead of, most of them want you to put it on the trim, what we actually did is made it where I could put the Velcro on the window. So when you put it in, sets right inside the window nicely. Totally blacks it out.
Are you sure what behind it?
Privacy, yeah. How many fingers am I holding up? See? So there it is. Hope you guys like it.